Welcome back to my little world. I hope everyone is doing amazing. If this is the first time of you visiting my channel, I hope by the end you want to subscribe and keep up with these because I would love to do these readings for you monthly. Alright, I'm shuffling the cards, I'm getting ready to go, and we are doing the sign of Cancer. So normally how I do my readings is there's 3 cards I place down here. I'm going to put them upside down and I'll read them one at a time. I'll show them to you and then we can get started. So the first card, wow, look at that. The 2 of Cups. Wow, what a great card to start this reading. Wow, maybe you're going to meet somebody, maybe you're in a relationship with somebody, but you're going to want to stay tuned for this. Second card, ooh, the Moon. The Moon is the sign of Pisces. It's also a sign that there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's all kinds of symbolism to this card, so we'll find out from the third card what the Moon actually means. Oh, and look at that, the 4 of Pentacles. All right, means save up your money. You got something good coming. These are all fabulous cards. By the way, this is the Rider-Waite deck. If you look at the back of these cards, they're just kind of plain. This was actually my first deck that I learned to read from tarot from. Very different than the Morgan Greer I normally use for myself, but that's okay. So let's get on to this reading. I like this. I like this 2 of Cups. It means that you may be in a position where you join somebody. You may get a new friend, a new lover, a new position, a partner in work. You may join a new company. Somebody's offering you a cup and you're going to take it. You're going to take along with it. Everything is going to go wonderfully. As you see, these 2 are facing each other. They're ready to deal with each other, and that's an amazing sign. Okay, so then we have the Moon. The Moon is a great card for any reading anyway, but it also can mean a Pisces or a water sign. And I see a Scorpio down there, so it might be a Scorpio as well. All the water signs, all the air signs, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces could be included in this card. So it's amazing that it showed up in a Cancer reading. So let's take a look at the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is saying watch your pennies. Your budget is in your mind. That's why you've got a pentacle on top of your head. Pentacles are the signs of finances, and everybody wants to know what's going to happen with their finances. So this person has finances on their mind. They're trying to hold on to what they have. That's why there's a foot on each coin, and that's why it's being held in the way that it is. As you notice, it's in the upright position, so your finances may be doing very well, and if you hold on to them, you may need them in the future. So let's take a look at some of the other cards that are coming up. And again, I will shuffle. I will take the cards that I am guided. So there's 1, 2, 3. We'll see what they are. Oh, look at that. 8 of Rods. 8 of Rods, but it's upright. It's pointing into your future. And it is under the 2 of Cups. Let's look at this. The 8 of Cups. Now, isn't that strange? The 8 of Cups and the 8 of Rods together. Wow, that's a synchronicity. And let's take a look at this one. The King of Pentacles. And isn't that interesting? He landed on top of the 4 of Pentacles. But originally, he presented upside down. So I will read him upside down. So when we put these 2 cards together, most people would think they really have nothing to do with each other. But maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe there's a lot of things that need to be worked out in the future before this can happen. Before that that connection is made, before The contracts are signed before things are legal, before you can join together. And the reason I say that before is all these rods are pointing into the future. They're showing signs of growth. And so it's saying, once things are taken care of, you may grow immensely from this. The higher the number, the higher the meaning in each reading. And so an 8 of rods says there's going to be a lot of growth through this union. And I like that. That's good. Now, what do we got? We've got the 8 of cups and the moon. But again, these two are connected. There's the moon. There's the moon. Very similar in color and style. As we've got 2 figures over here. We've got several figures in the foreground. We've got a lot going on. So somebody is heading into a future that is filled with really good things. The 8 of Cups is a very good card. It's a very good sign that once this union happens, because this cup is also connected to this cup, if you look, they're very similar. Not all cups in this deck look the same, but these are very similar in color. So this is tying everything together. The 2 moons on these cards, and not a moon appears on every card either. So you have to figure out what's going on. The other thing I notice is there's 2 figures here and 2 figures here. So maybe this tells me that, things are going to be done together. Together you will achieve your goal. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Isn't he interesting? Because when you line him up with the King, or with the 4 of Pentacles, that pentacle is almost exactly the same on that card, in the same position, same height. If you were to move them over, there they are. So that's quite interesting. And that a pentacle fell onto another pentacle is a good sign, because like I said, the higher the card, the more positive the message. So when you get to working out those issues, and when you get to where you can share things, then you're going to enjoy all the benefits of being the King of Pentacles, which is some real cash flow. Now let me mention something else too, and that is these 2 8s together. Very unusual to have 2 of the same numbers together in a row. Very, very interesting. I'm liking this a lot, and I just think everything goes together. So we've got to pull 3 more cards. So let's take a look and see what is the rest of this reading. Because I'm really, really liking this. I'm feeling some positive energy. And I have a clarifying card as well. So let's see what we have. Oh, look at that. That is the 6 of rods. And isn't that interesting? It falls on the 4 of rods and on the 2. So it definitely goes along because we have rods. But look, 2 and 4 make 6. 6 and 2 make 8. I'm sorry. Yes, 6 and 2 make 8. So there's another synchronicity between those 3 cards. And as you see, he's victorious. That's what the wreath tells us. So after all those battles, you will be victorious. And this is amazing. 7 and 8 together. Things are going well. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, right next to the King of Pentacles. Well, maybe that union is with another woman. Maybe it's a partnership. This may be a male or female partnership, but, maybe that queen will definitely help with your financial issues. And the Wheel of Fortune. Only you'll know. You have to experience. You have to Be open to everything the universe can settle on you. The Wheel of Fortune is a really good card because it says everything's going your way. It's flowing. It's amazing. So let's take a look at the clarifying card. We'll look at that. The Four of Rods as well. We have a lot of rods in this reading, but actually this is more of a celebration. It's maybe moving in together. I see two people, and since sorry, you'll have to excuse me. I'm really simple right now. Since we have two people there and two people there, look at the similarities. This person is white with a blue cloak. So this is the same person celebrating, becoming, but is celebrating their victory. Right here shows you their victory. They've defeated all the odds. They're making things work. And this is a beautiful reading. I'm so happy. When you sort it all out, you've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. You can't get two better power cards. You can't do better than two power cards in a Wheel of Fortune. I think it's going to be a great month for you, Cancer. I say let it flow. Make it the best that you can be. Be proud of who and what you are. And just enjoy yourself in the month of November. All right, I hope you guys loved this reading because I loved giving it to you. Have a great day. Love to all.